Hello and good morning YouTube. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Pixie and I mainly talk about books. A few other things too, but mainly books. Just a little disclaimer, if you hear a weird noise in the background, it's my washing machine. It's been on the spin cycle. I'm hoping that it's finished so that I can record this without it making a racket, but we'll see how we get on. So what is this video about? I have been inspired by Barb's over at Barb's Bookland to do an unhaul. I have quite a few because I really need some space on my bookshelves. I've got far too many books and not enough room. And considering I have 1, 2, 3, 4 bookshelves in this house and I still don't have enough room, that's not good. So I thought I'd try and get rid of some, or at least pass some on. The plan is to unhaul these particular books. If any of you would like any of them, drop me a comment and I can get so that I can get in touch with you. We can come to an arrangement, or I'm possibly going to put them on BookSwap, which is a UK only website for swapping books between people. You just pay for the postage, but it's only for Scotland, England and Wales. Unfortunately, Northern Ireland isn't included despite it being in the UK, which is just bizarre. But it's only for mainland UK at the moment. Hopefully that will change in the future. So without further ado, I shall tell you what I'm unhauling and see what you think. I'm going to start with this one. This is The Snow Angel. This is by Lulu Taylor. I haven't read this one. It's been sat on my bookshelf for absolutely ages and I just haven't got to it. So it's in pretty much decent condition. No tatters. The spine's a bit crumpled. I don't know if you can see that. But other than that, it's not too bad. I think I bought this in a charity shop. I can't remember, but I haven't read it. I think it's about, I don't know what it's about, it's kind of family saga? That's what I'm going for, family saga. So The Snow Angel. Then we have Colleen McCulloch's The Touch. Again, I haven't read this. It's by the author of The Thornbirds. I got this in a subscription box and it just didn't appeal to me, so I haven't read it. So that one's going. Then we have quite a recent BookTube book. This is Infinite by Brian Freeman. Oh, hello. There is a bookmark in there. Don't get rid of that. Anything else? No. Okay. I wondered where that bookmark had gone. So, yes, I read this with my old book club. It was okay. I wouldn't say it was amazing. I think I gave it 3.5 stars. So, yeah, not really one I want to keep, but it's not bad. It's a thriller. Yeah, so that one's going. And then we have Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up. I have read this. It was good. I really enjoyed it. This is by Marie Kondo. I actually really liked this book, but I've read it. And I'm not likely to read it again, so it's going. Then we have Mortal Kiss by Alice Moss. I haven't read this one. I did start it. I DNF'd it. It's just not for me. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea. It's romance. I'm no good with romance. So, yeah, this one's going. Then we have Andy McNabb's Brute Force. Again, this was in a subscription box. Not my cup of tea. Don't fancy it. It's an action book. Just not going to get to it. So, it's going. Then we have Margaret Atwood's The Handmaid's Tale. I've read this. I've also seen the Channel 4 production of this. I love this book. I really enjoyed it. I love the TV series. It's fab, but it's quite tricky to read. It's just her writing style is quite heavy, I guess is the word I'd use. Did enjoy it, but not likely to read it again. So that one's going, but I would recommend it. Then we have The Lost and Forgotten Languages of Shanghai. This is by Ruyan Ziu. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, so if I didn't, I'm sorry. I haven't read this one. Again, it's been sat on my bookshelf for ages. I just haven't got to it. And I've got so many books that I can't keep ones that are just going to sit there and I'm not going to get to them. So I'm giving this away to a better home, hopefully, where it will be loved. Then we have Mary Higgins Clark, Remember Me. This is domestic thriller. Nothing wrong with it, just not likely to read it again. Then I have Dan Brown's The Da Vinci Code. I've heard a lot about this book. I haven't read it. I just haven't picked it up. It's just been sat on my bookshelf for ages and it's quite a chunky book, taking up quite a lot of room. So since I'm not likely to pick it up, it just doesn't grab me. It's going to a better home as well, hopefully. Then we have The Beach by Alex Garland. I love this book. I read this a while ago. I really enjoyed it. I love the film. It's a brilliant book. It's really well written. It's quite harrowing in places. It's quite gruesome in places, but it's a really good read. I'm just not going to read it again. Then we have The House of Blue Mangoes by David Davidar. Again, it's been sat on my bookshelf for ages. I picked it up some time ago and I just haven't read it. It doesn't grab me. I keep looking at it and thinking I really ought to read it, and I don't pick it up, so time to go. Ooh, too many books. Then we have The Night Road by Kristen Hanna. I actually read this on Audible. Not Audible, Scribd, wrong one. Didn't realise I had the hard copy and listened to it on audiobook. Really liked it. It's a really good book. I love Kristen Hanna. She's great. You want to like easy to read, fun, interesting, little bit creepy story. It's a good way to go. So this is a thriller. Read it. That's all I can say about that one, is read it. It's good. Then we have The Good People by Hannah Kent. Again, this is another one that's been sat on my bookshelf for ages. It's set in rural Ireland in 1825. It's about women trying to save a child, basically. I haven't read it. I don't know. I think I've read too many stories about Ireland. Sorry, Ireland, but I've read a lot of things about children and Ireland and stuff. So yeah, no, it's going. And then last but not least, we have Victoria Hislop's The Sunrise. This is set in Greece. Family saga again. Kind of about the well, not family saga. No, it's not. What am I talking about? It's about the invasion of Greece. But again, not really my thing. Haven't picked it up. It's been sat on the bookshelf for ages, so I'm making some room and it's going. That didn't take me that long to get through all of those. Wow. I think I talked too fast. But yeah, those are the books I'm getting rid of. They will be going to new homes, hopefully. And now I have a bit more room. I've actually managed to take all of the books that were on the floor and put them on the bookcase. So they're not on the floor anymore, which is great. So yes, that's my Unhaul. I hope you enjoyed it. I am just a little reading update, since this vlog isn't as long as I thought it was going to be, and I haven't updated you with where I'm at recently. I was supposed to be starting the festive readathon today, and I'm in the middle of 4 books as it is, so I thought maybe not. It's a shame. I would have liked to have done it. I was quite looking forward to it, but I've already got so many on the go and I'm behind, so I need to catch up. So at the moment I am reading Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte for my classic read along, being hosted on Barb's Discord book club. It's going okay. I'm about 100 pages in. It's slow because I'm not used to reading classics. It's been a very long time since I read a classic. I think the last time I read anything classical, I was doing English literature at 6th form college, so that was a while ago. It's a good book. I am enjoying it. I'm starting to get more into it as the story progresses. It's starting to get more interesting. Yeah, I like it so far. Quite like Heathcliff as a character. He's quite interesting. He's a bit tempestuous and a bit different, so I quite like him. I'm not so sure about Catherine. She kind of annoys me at the moment, but we'll see how that goes. Then I'm still reading Dark Tides by Philippa Gregory. I've kind of stopped. And I haven't progressed. I'm probably about, I can't see how far through it I am from here, but I've read a good chunk of it. It's not grabbing me. So hopefully that one will pick up. Then I'm reading Royal Assassin by Robin Hobb for the Robin Hobb read along. Try saying that 3 times when you've had a drink. I haven't had a drink, by the way. I just can't say it. So yeah, I'm reading that with Bob's the book club again. I love that series so far. Read the first one, absolutely loved it. I'm listening to them rather than reading them, so they're on Scribd. I keep wanting to say Audible and I don't have Audible anymore. So I'm listening to that on Scribd. I'm really enjoying that series so far. I just haven't got to listening to it recently. And then there's another one. What else am I reading that I've forgotten about? There's a 4th book. Oh yes, One of the Girls, which is a NetGalley arc. which I'm about halfway through. It's quite good so far. It's about, well, the murder hasn't happened yet. Apparently there is a murder, and the murder hasn't happened yet, and I'm halfway through it. Get on with it. But it's that there's a lot of character development and a lot of character building and kind of getting to know the backstories of the characters in the first half of the book. It's well written. I am enjoying it. I would recommend it. I just haven't got to finishing yet. So plan for the rest of the day. I have to pack because I'm going to my mother's tomorrow. So hopefully I'll have lots of time to read because my mum is a total bookworm, the same as me. So I need to pack my clothes, the books I'm taking to my mum's because she's taken half of the Unhaul. There were a whole stack of other books that my mum's taken. So yay, thanks mum. And then I am going to have some lunch. I'm probably going to try and read some more of Emily Bronte and possibly later on try and do some of my Advent calendar, which is a colouring calendar. It's awesome. I'll show you on another video, but I'm going to try and do that whilst I'm listening to Robin Hobb. And then tomorrow I'm driving for like 3 to 4 hours, so I'll have plenty of time to listen to audiobooks, which is great. Hopefully I'll get some good listening in. But I hope everybody's doing okay, and I hope that you enjoyed this video. Sorry, it's a bit of a ramble at the end there. And that you liked my unhaul. Like I said, if you're interested, let me know. A couple of my friends unhauled last week and I've managed to grab some books from them. So, yeah, more space required. I think I might have to buy another bookcase. Don't tell the boyfriend. He'll tell me off. But we'll get there. Anyway, have a lovely day and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.